So somebody asked what we're doing. Somebody asked me what we're doing.
So what are we doing, Josh?
Not shaming. You know
I'll
what
do
we're
it.
doing. Okay.
Gee golly, Josh! What? Oh, god damn it, Red Scarn! Can you not fucking talk over me every goddamn second? Would that kill you? Would that fucking kill you?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, Josh.
Now what are we doing?
I'm glad you asked, concerned customer. We are going to acquire a Reaper IFF from a Reaper that's just been sitting derelict there
International
for 37
Federation
million
of
years.
What does IFF stand for? I don't speak techno battle.
It's it is the magic key to go through the Omega Relay. See, this is something that the game never really explains. He's always like, the elusive man's always like, set up your team, you got a suicide mission coming. But the game never spells out. This is another thing that is just so un-BioWare-like. BioWare's usually good at setting up your goals so that at the beginning of the game you have, or, you know, after the tutorial planet or zone, you have a good idea of what your overarching goal is that you're working towards. This game, the Reaper, the final mission is out there, and you're never sure, like, you go to somebody that's halfway through the game, alright, your suicide mission, what are you going to be doing on it? Oh, where are you going to go? I have no idea. You don't really know what your final goal is, except for build a team to do something. The collectors are on the other side of the Omega Relay. And you can't go through the Omega Relay. Everybody who goes through doesn't come back, and nobody knows why. So for somehow we know, since they use it, that we need their IFF, their identifier off of one of their ships. And since we know that they work with the Reapers have a collector IFF. It's not really explained very well.
I have a question.
But
so this Reaper ship that's idle, like, did it just show up, or does everyone know that
it's been there
around?
for 50 million years or some insane thing, millions of years, more than one Reaper cycle. But it has the magic code.
Still doesn't believe.
Yeah, this is the real fun part, like the part where we go onto this Reaper instead of, you know, going to the Citadel that we were just on and saying, "Hey, Council, you know, we found a Reaper for you to study, so now you guys can believe us, right?"
You can go with Anderson. You got a day off coming up? Fuck. Come on, we're gonna go for a ride. We're gonna go eat ice cream, buddy.
I'm so glad I told the Council to fuck off and stop being a specter.
Yeah. Indeed. See, everything about this is just so poorly, like, nobody thought. All these missions were, like, written in a vacuum, and nobody, like, tried to explain how they connect to each other. Oh, and here's people that... who came here to study this Reaper? Was it Cerberus?
Yes.
Okay, here's brilliant Cerberus. Okay, so Cerberus sent some people here to study the Reaper, and they just dumped all the people on board and didn't check up on them or come back and look at them later. And they all went insane and they turned into husks. Oops, spoiler warning. You know, as opposed to, you know, checking up on them. All these people are acting a little weird. Let's rotate them out.
Yeah, we don't even have a ship in the area. There are no Cerberus ships around here just hanging out.
They just abandoned these people and they all died, and Cerberus is like, whoops, I guess that was another rogue cell.
Well, actually, no, Seamus. There's a, yeah, I was about to say, there's an easy explanation for why they didn't bother check on them. Because this was a rogue cell.
Okay, can I just say something? For someone who spends so much fucking time micromanaging Shepard, this guy cannot do it to anything else. Like, he has all of these projects, and all of them go rogue, crazy, killing people. Like, I don't understand how he can be so focused on one thing, and so good at it, apparently, but he can't do it to anything else.
Guys!
And it's some... What?
Best suggestion ever. We form a rogue cell.
Oh my god! He'll never know because he doesn't know about the rogue cells. Guys, this is genius.
I really, at this point, prefer the idea that the Elusive Man is just lying through his teeth.
But they...
Sure is H.R. Geiger in here.
He still fails, though. That's what I'm saying. It's like, even if he knew about all of these rogue cells, even if he knew about all these failures, it means...
Cerberus!
No, but my point is that means that he cannot be a successful person. And so all of the things that they say Cerberus has been successful at is hard to believe.
Because everything they do just
He's also probably lying about that, too.
Yeah,
no, but they have proof. Like, Edie alone is proof. Miranda is proof that they
probably stole that from the Solarians or something.
I'm just... All I'm saying is that you can't have someone be so... I'm sorry I'm ranting, but you can't have someone be so terrible and then be like, oh, but they're actually really good at stuff. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
They are such big failures that there's no reason we could follow them.
All of these characters have the hallmark of bad fanfic characters. Where, like, everyone talks about how awesome they are, but they just keep making stupid mistakes. And screwing each other over, and there's no consequences when they do so.
And Shepard Sue comes in and saves everybody because Shepard Sue is so awesome.
Better Shepard Sue than Regina Spektor.
This looks interesting.
Regina Spektor.
Yeah, so...
Did you really just do... I know.
Yeah, he did it. He totally did it.
Mm-hmm. You know, I just sort of came to the realization there was never going to be a right time for that pun, so
I know you've been waiting for it. Okay, fine, you can have it.
We just don't bring up the music industry very often. And now you guys are gonna do that, aren't you? You guys will be like, didn't Arlen Spector, didn't you have some sort of connection?
No.
Wasn't there that one singer?
Oh wait, Mumbles, you're into music. You have a blog about music. You must be into Regina Spektor.
Actually, I sort of like Regina to a certain extent. Not her popular stuff, but that makes me sound like a hipster.
No,
I'm not.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm not one of those.
Obviously not her popular stuff. Nobody's into that.
Oh fuck!
Why do you do this to me?
Cause you're a hipster.
Oh, look who's talking! Look who's talking!
You're the one with the fancy music blog where you talk about bands nobody's ever heard of.
The people have heard of certain of those bands, like 3.
No, they haven't. Nobody's heard of those bands. Oh yeah, other cool people have heard of them. Not like you, not you, Rootscarn. You never would have heard of these people.
I can't move my cursor. I can't. What the fuck?
Everyone I know has heard of these
You
bands.
can't aim.
I can't aim.
Live.
God,
Redscar.
help me! I'm winning somehow.
Ignore.
Yes.
What the hell?
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Nice. Well, did you run out of batteries in your Xbox controller?
Oh wait, I gotta let this out. I already brought this up on my own site, but so for various reasons I'm not proud of, we ended up trying to do a co-op of Lynch, but on the PC, can't play co-op.
We've got trouble.
Only play co-op screen on a computer with an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Do these people like have they looked at a computer? It's like I don't get it. It's like a flat Xbox. What is it?
What is this computer? It's like a TV, right?
Yeah, I
guess
got
the mouse thing's kind of cool. Mouse thing's kind of cool if, like, when your controller dies, you can swap it out, you know?
What if Kane Lynch was made by Kane Lynch? Think about it. Because Kane Lynch would have thought that a computer is a television set, because they're that dumb. And the game would be that terrible, because they're not game designers, they're filthy criminals. Like, I think that's what happened.
Unlikable criminals.
they would have been designing the game, and like Kane would have been like, let's make this game that everyone will hate, and Lynch would have been like, what? You're psychotic! Let's go murder some school children. And then Kane would have been like, what? You're psychotic!
So I'm kind of able to get the mental image of that, but I just, who is Lynch and which one is Kane? I don't.
One of the difference is that one of them has a medication problem, and one of them is vaguely smarter, and they both are just stupid and foul-mouthed.
Which one is the one with the bad hair? Which one is the one with the bad hair?
That's Lynch.
That's Kane
That's
and
the one
Lynch.
I wanted to play.
That's Kane and Lynch. That's Kane Lynch. That's Kane Lynch. That's his full name.
Kane, I don't think we can defeat this mobster. He's really tough. We'll have to duct tape ourselves together and form Kane Lynch.
Amazing.
And then they'll team up with
what follows
Nicholas
is 20
Cage.
hours of swearing and shooting innocent people.
Can you imagine the game mechanic on that? Especially if it was co-op, because then you'd have to spin around and work together to move.
You need both. You need both DualShock control. You
It'd
need
be
a
like
pair of DualShock controllers to control it.
with swearing.
Piss!
would make a
Crap!
great
Let's
game.
shoot some people! Piss! You're psychotic! Dork!
This might be useful. We've seen these before, Shepard.
One person controls the movement, the looking, all the weapon switching, all the targeting, and the other person just has a few keys for what swear words to use.
Yes, and you have to time them like it's Dance Dance Revolution. And if you don't,
quick
then
time
you
event.
fail the mission. Yeah, like a quick time event, exactly.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
So, looks like the Reapers did what?
They reaped. They reaped.
Indoctrinated.
Oh
This
man.
is
They
a
have
dead
these giant
derelict Reaper.
scythes.
How about we all take a step back?
He's a dead
I've never
derelict
seen
Reaper,
anything.
50 million
I've never
years
seen anything
old, and Cerberus came aboard and got ganked.
Yeah, they got indoctrinated, and then they started worshipping some random floating thing in the Reaper core. Oh, look, a mandatory bypass.
Oh man, this reminds me of Pipe Dream.
20 viewers just gave their
Nothing is as bad as Pipe Dream.
Tommy Lee Jones in No Country for Old Men look.
The paper.
They just like lowered their newspapers because they're reading a newspaper while they watch the show.
I would.
Give their monitors a stern look.
Well, the other
there's
viewers
the
just took
workplace death
a shot
joke.
of whiskey.
Ew.
Oh no, we're gonna get sniped. Who is it? It's a Geth. We're totally screwed. He's gonna blow our heads off.
Wow, that guy has terrible
He's
aim.
He's a terrible shot. He's just shooting all the husks. What a loser.
Shepard Commander.
Why does he have a hole in his chest?
Yeah, that's Garrus's thing. Hey, Robot Man. That's Garrus's thing. He was doing the hole in the armor thing already. Get your own thing to do.
They look pretty similar too. Like, actually, I already can't remember which one.
Garrus is the one
no,
with
I
the
actually
cape
like-
cowl and the ears.
Yeah. I actually like Legion. He's an interesting character. It's a bit of a stretch to see him in the... Like, his reasons for coming after you are not very... They don't make a lot of sense. but
They're
he's a good
basically, he's a
character.
fanboy. That's really what Legion
Yeah.
comes down to, is that he's a fan. He's a fan of Shepard. And it's sort of cute that way. The other thing I want to say...
Well, except
in
what
case I
that
don't
means
get
is
to,
that
or I'll have
all
Josh
of
interrupt
the
me.
Geth are Shepard fanboys. Yep. Yep, you couldn't get to it before I interrupted you. Oh crap. You guys have fun!